I saw a butterfly yesterday. I was on a walk, a peaceful stroll. One might even call it a tranquil tallywagger. I don't know why you'd call it that, because tallywagger isn't a real word, but I'm not gonna stop you from calling it a... I was on the corner of West Derby and North Pleasant Street. It was evening, sweet, sweet evening. The gentle light of the setting sun glittering and flittering and flitting through the interstices of newborn leaves. It was just coming through. And the air was soft. Not too warm and not too cool, just the perfect temperature. And the wafting smell of fabric softener permeated the air like product placement in a nature film. Granted, it would be a nature film about a suburban city in Metro Detroit, which would be a little counterintuitive, but I would watch it. And in the distance, there was the sound of dogs barking. And it's like a symphony. One dog starts barking, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one, until it all joins together into this cacophony of guttural noises. And I always wondered what they were talking about. Like, what if they're gossiping about us? And one of the yippers is all like, yeah, my owner Susan was being a total bitch, and I would know because I'm a female dog. And then another one is like, you know, Mr. Rodrigo wouldn't let me eat the chocolate off the table. He wouldn't let me eat the chocolate! Or maybe they're just calling out to one another. One dog hears another one barking from the great beyond, and he starts screaming, I am here! I am here also! Bark! And maybe that's what we're like on a low-key level. When we make a new friend or we fall in love, we're just geeking out about the fact that there's someone out there like us. And internally we're screaming, I am here! And you are also! And that is awesome! What was I talking about? Oh, right, I saw a butterfly, and it was moving with grace and agility, and I was thinking of fragility, about how so often the most beautiful things in the world are also the most fragile. And I was just thinking to myself how perfect of a metaphor this butterfly was for this entire evening, just fluttering along. And then all of a sudden, Mr. Butters! Mr. Butters? Mr. Butterfly? I watched as this butterfly was sucked into the grill of a car as it was driving by, and time seemed to slow down like molasses as I watched on, as this monarch was consumed by an innovation of man, wings and colors scattered by a ferocious metal beast rolling around on all fours as it hunted for tiny insects to destroy. It might have been the most disturbing thing I've ever seen in my entire life. That day. But I suppose the moral of this story is... I got nothing. That's it. That's all I have for you. But isn't that messed up? Testing. 1, 2, and freaking 3.